he just took over the game, man. That's what big-time players do. We were in the zone, and our zone was working, and I mean, it wasn't like they were easy shots. They were contested shots, but he rises above, and he made some tough shots. Really good basketball player, really efficient, 6 for 8, does what his team needs. It's a tough matchup for us. The zone got us back in the game, though. Got us back in the game for whatever reason. Played harder in it, did some good things, but he just took over that stretch, and I think that was the difference.
Pat, when your starting front court goes 2 for 17, was there something they were doing? Were you guys just missing shots? And is it reasonable to expect to win a game when your big struggle like that?
Yeah, I mean, we need production from those guys. There's no doubt. I didn't think they took tough shots. I thought they were really good, as we called them, go-tos and counters, good drives, good plays. Look, we're in a shooting slump right now for whatever reason. I mean, we got pretty good shots. I mean, give Michigan credit. The 1-3-1, a couple possessions at the end there messed us up a little bit, but for the most part, we got a back cut, we got another back cut, we got some good shots from it. We got to start converting our go-tos and counters and our layups, and you know what? You got to make free throws at home. Got to make free throws at home. You know, our effort was okay. It was second half was really good. I thought we had a really good second half. But we got to start making these shots. Got to start believing that we can make these shots. And I think that's what it is. I think it's a mindset. I think we got to believe that we can make these shots, and we got to believe that we're really good, because we are good. We are. Despite our record right now, we are in the Big Ten. We're a good basketball team.
Kind of going off of this, Ross and Brandon both struggled. You're not one to put the blame on any one guy at any juncture, really, but what do you tell them to try and get this motor restarted? I mean, I can't think of the last time that Ross had 2 rebounds in a point. Brandon has obviously struggled as of late. What do you tell them to try and get that going?
Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Look, I want my guys to play with great confidence on the offensive end. They got to keep shooting. They got to keep taking their open shots. They got to keep posting up. Brandon had some really good post-ups to start the game, really good ones. Jordan had some really good ones, and they just didn't fall. It's going to happen. We're going to keep giving them the ball, and they're going to keep taking those shots, and you know they got to come in here and earn the right to make them, though, and which they're doing. So that's why it's kind of perplexing. I know they're getting extra shots up. I know they're doing extra things. We're in a shooting slump. It happens. We got to rely on our defense a little more. Our defense let us down a little bit in certain situations tonight, which I was disappointed with. But I want to give LeVert a lot of credit. I mean, he made some big-time shots.
Coach, is this a situation where you would rather play this weekend, or are you looking forward to the week off?
That's a really good question. I'm a little crazy, a little nutty. I would rather play tomorrow as soon as possible and get back on the court, put the jersey back on, and compete. But since we have a few days to kind of let this simmer, we're going to give them a day off tomorrow. We're going to reboot, reset, and get back to work. And that's what you do. It's again, it's one game at a time, you know. And now we got to travel to Indiana. So that's going to be a tough task. But my mindset right now is get this team in a better place. My mindset is defend and rebound and play harder. And we got to do that in practice because we haven't changed much. We haven't changed much.
I think Dave made a point after the Drexel game. You guys have done a good job of stopping the other team's go-to scores from the non-con. Big Ten started. Those guys have hurt you. Is that just maybe better players that you're facing, or is it something that you guys aren't doing?
You know, I think LeVert just had a big-time game, and I don't know if he played like that against Purdue. I think Purdue did a pretty good job against him. I mean, we're geared to stop those 3 guys, Walton, Irvin, and LeVert. I mean, their guys did a really good job. Chapman hits a 3. Rockman hits a 3. Dawkins gets back on the wagon, and he hits 2, where he was 0 for 2 last game. So you know, we're trying to stop those guys, and they're pretty good basketball players.
You guys got it back to, I think, 53-53, and Walton got fouled on the three in the corner. I think that's when you argued it. What did you see on that play?
We have to do a better job of taking the refs out of the game.
And then did you sense, because it seemed like you guys were a little deflated after that, there was kind of a 3 or 4 minute stretch.
He kicked his legs, and I've seen that too many times, and I just don't agree with that call. It's not the refs, it's us. We got to do a better job of not fouling, playing hard without fouling. We were still in the zone, we were playing great in the zone, and we made a mistake, and mistakes can cost you.
And then also, Newbill was in foul trouble early in the second half, and you guys went down by 10 before you put him back in. Was there any other consideration there? Did you have to take him out?
Yeah, it was the first time he was in foul trouble. And, you know, with him and Shep being in foul trouble, it really hurts. I mean, Shep only playing 22 minutes, especially against zone and the way he can shoot, it hurts. And he had really good practices. He was shooting the ball really well. You know, we got to play hard and together and know the scouting report without fouling. And we got to do a better job. And the first half, I thought we did a pretty good job. They didn't get to one-on-one till late. We got work to do, man. We got habits to clean up. We got a mindset to correct.
Pat, I was going to ask you about that. The team loses 3 in a row. You went through a very difficult stretch last year. Where is that mindset? Can you gauge it this quickly after a loss?
You know what? We're going to give them a couple days, at least one day, to kind of regroup and let them think about what they need to do and look one another in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror, one of those mirror checks. And we'll come back to work and know that we're a good team and know that we can get better and know that we're not playing our best basketball. Now, I can't explain it. I can't explain last year. I can't explain this year. But it definitely, you know, we're going to figure it out and we're going to go back to work and we're going to work on everything I just talked about.
Anything else? Great.
Thanks, guys.